everyone, welcome back to Food Illustration Nation. If you're new here, which you most likely are, this is only my second video, I'm Lily. And today we're going to continue with our series of Japanese picture letters, or Etegami, in Procreate with this bitter melon illustration as a little run-up to the release of my spontaneous Etegami brush kit. If you would like to follow along, you can download the sampler version of this brush kit for free at the link in the description. So, let's get started. I photographed a bitter melon from my garden as a reference and can be found under the Community tab. First, open up the provided 4x6 canvas, then select the Sumi ink brush from the brush kit. Then begin making your strokes. I started up at the upper left corner as a comfortable starting point, and then began my drawing. You'll notice that I'm going outside the edge of the postcard, which is one of the things I like about Etegami. You make your image so large that it bursts through or out of the boundaries of your canvas. I kind of always like that look. Another concept I like to point out in creating Etegami is the fact that ink provides the concept of living lines, which are the wobbly lines produced by your brush and ink. Now these are really living lines because we're depicting the bumpy texture of the bitter melon. One of the reasons I love drawing bitter melon. So carefully follow the shape as you check your reference and try to capture that beautiful bumpy texture in all of its variations. But don't overthink it. Okay, like that. Now that we have the outline of our bitter melon, let's do the inner texture. And this is pretty simple. Pretty much just make little circles and ovals, bumps to depict the texture of our bitter melon. By the way, has anyone actually tried bitter melon? It's delicious. And yes, it is bitter, like the name would imply. But if you slice them up really thin, saute them with garlic and ginger, delicious. Maybe some sliced beef or scrambled egg. They're so good. I guess it would be kind of an acquired taste. I'm not sure. Now you'll see there's like different long bumps, short bumps. Sketch out the texture with your own personal spin, checking the reference every so often. Another thing about bitter melon I've noticed is that a lot of people use it to control blood sugar. Has anyone heard about that? That's why I started growing it. I have a family member who's a diabetic and wanted to try it out. Okay, I'm going to just put a few more finishing touches here and there to give the sketch some bulk. And then adding a little bit more heft to the top stem. Okay, now that we've finished our line work, we're going to select the Gansai paintbrush and then select a bright pale yellow color as our base color for our bitter melon. Start at the bottom and then just fill in the color all over, checking your reference periodically. You'll see a slight yellow color in the bitter melon. You'll find it throughout. As I was editing this, I haven't done it, but I encourage you to try and then tag me on Instagram, but use a pale blue color at the top of the bitter melon to provide that shadow. Rather a dark blue color. You'll see I didn't do this, but I would encourage you to try it. I think it would add a little bit more depth. Next, choose a darker yellow color to fill in the shadow side of the bitter melon. Now we're going to begin with our palest green color. Somewhere in there. Still using the Gansai paintbrush. We're going to fill in various areas of our sketch. Depicting those bright areas that you'll see in the reference. Paint over the yellow areas as well, blending them together. You get the idea. Don't forget to fill in the stem. Next, we're going to choose a very dark green color. Keep the brush at about 5%. I noticed my hand was in the way, so I went to screen record. Sorry about that. My big meaty fist was in the way. But we're going to fill in the top and in various areas around the body of the sketch with a very dark green color, adding depth and filling in those shadow areas. I'm working from the top left down toward the bottom right and back again. Just adding dark areas here and there. Trying to enhance the texture of the line work, as well as depicting variations. Continue adding various shades of green until you're happy with the result. Next, select the Etegami Fude brush and begin writing your message. It could be anything, really. Anything that you feel in the moment. Another reason why I love Etegami. I went with be bumpy, be bitter, but always delicious. Yes, it's pretty corny, but you get the gist. If you're happy with your message, on a new layer, select a red or dark crimson color and affix your signature stamp brush to your message, just like this. If you would like to learn to make your own Hanko signature seal brush, click the link in the description to take you to the tutorial. And there you have it. Our picture postcard is complete. Don't forget to experiment and add your own unique touch, and of course, share it. Please tag me on Instagram with all of your lovely Etegami pieces. Also, don't forget to sign up for my newsletter. You'll get exclusive content, updates, and special offers straight to your inbox. Just click the link in the description below to join. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that YouTube-y stuff for more Procreate tutorials and food illustration topics. Let's make our food illustration nation strong. See you in the next video, and let your imagination feast.